Hey guys, welcome to VLOGOWEEN day 23. Today I'm doing 2 BuzzFeed quizzes. Why did I say that so weird? Quizzes. So I'm just going to jump right into it. So this first one is called What are the best parts about spooky season? So basically I have to pick, they're going to give me some options, some like spooky season decorations or like snacks or whatever, and I have to choose which one I prefer out of those options. So, first question is, I don't know why I said is called, but first question. What's your favorite spooky season decor? Pumpkins, scarecrows, ghosts, skeletons, spiders, or bats? Obviously, I'm going to go with pumpkins. That's a classic. What's your favorite spooky season food? Now, this isn't like I think in yesterday's video, this isn't like a, answer these questions and they'll give me, like, my favorite thing about Halloween kind of thing, if that makes sense. This is more like a poll, like a popularity quiz, if that makes sense. What's your favorite spooky season food? Candy corn, apple pie, pigs in a blanket, pumpkin pie, sweet potato casserole, or candy apples. I'm going to go with candy corn because that's really the only thing I like on this list. Now, I haven't tried everything on this list, but I have tried candy corn, and that's unpopular opinion, but it is good. What's your favorite spooky season drink? Pumpkin spice, coffee, or coffee. Okay. Coffee or lattes, apple cider, hot chocolate, or chai tea. I say this pretty much every year. I love hot chocolate. It is my favorite thing to drink during fall and winter seasons. Because I love hot chocolate all year round. But I find I love it even more like around Christmas time and Halloween time. So obviously I'm going to go with hot chocolate. I've never tried any of the other ones, but I do love a good hot chocolate, especially the candy cane hot chocolate from Tim Hortons during Christmas. I cannot wait for that to come out because I will be at Tim Hortons at least 3 or 4 times a week buying one. I'm telling you guys right now. So, hot chocolate. What's your favorite spooky season movie? Hocus Pocus, Coraline, Monster House, Conjuring, Halloween, Friday the 13th, Coco, or Corpse Bride? I'm going to go with Halloween. I watch it every single year and I'm literally obsessed with it. What's your favorite spooky season activity? Scary movie nights, pumpkin carving, apple picking, visiting a haunted house, navigating the corn maze, or trick-or-treating? I don't trick-or-treat anymore, really. Sometimes when I take my aunt and my uncle around because they have cerebral palsy, and they love getting candy every single year, so we take them around to, like, a few houses, like some families' houses, or family members' houses, I should say, and, like, the I don't want to call them old people, but the old folks' homes, I guess, by the church. So we take them up there, and they love seeing, like, a bunch of kids, and they love seeing people come to their door for candy. So sometimes I'll go around with them, and I do get a few treats as well. So, but yeah, as a kid, I would definitely pick trick-or-treating out of all of these options. But now that I'm, like, 22 years old, I don't trick-or-treat anymore, so now I'm going to go with scary movie nights. But pumpkin carving is close as well. Like, that's like at the number 2 spot. If I had to pick between pumpkin carving and scary movie nights, I'm going to go with scary movie nights. But I love pumpkin carving, especially with my dad, every year. What's the best candy to get when trick-or-treating? Starburst, Sour Patch Kids, Reese's Cups, Hershey's, Snickers, or Skittles? If you know me, you should probably know by now what I'm picking. Reese's Cups, 100%. And that's the most popular answer, actually. 40% of people who've done this quiz picked Reese's Cups. And I'm one of them. Okay. What's your favorite thing to wear during spooky season? Spooky sweaters, cutesy sweaters, costumes, flannels, boots, or baggy jeans? Spooky sweaters, for sure. What's your favorite candle to burn during spooky season? Pumpkin vanilla, apple cinnamon, roasted or toasted marshmallow, roasted pecan and maple swirl, warm apple pie, or spiced chai and nutmeg? I don't like candles. I like candles, but I don't light them. Like, I like the smell of them, but I don't usually burn any candles. But if I had to pick between these ones, I'm going to go with pumpkin vanilla. So that is it for that quiz, and now I'm going to find another one. I found another one. This one is called, You Can Only Take One Halloween Candy from Each Bowl. Which are you snagging? Which is also a poll type quiz, but I'm going to do it anyway because I love polls. I love all quizzes on BuzzFeed, but polls are probably my favorite. especially like food related ones. Love those. Okay, house number 1, Reese's Cups Butterfinger Caramel Lollipop. Not even a question. If you know me, you know what one I'm easily picking. Reese's Cups for sure. House number 2, candy corn, Kit Kat, or 100 gram. I've never tried a 100 gram before. I do like candy corn, but my favorite out of those two, I say those two because again I've never tried a 100 gram before. But between candy corn and Kit Kat's my favorite easily. House number 3, M&M's, Snickers, or Milky Way. I've never tried a Milky Way. I do love M&M's and Snickers, both of them. But I think out of the two, I'm going to go with M&M's. House number 4, Sour Patch Kids, Twizzlers, or Truly Sour Bright Crawlers. I've never tried the Sour Bite Crawlers before. I have tried Sour Patch Kids once. I didn't hate them, but I wouldn't go out of my way and buy them again. But I do like Twizzlers. Twizzlers are good. I don't eat them very often, but they are really, really good. House number 5, Twix, Reese's Pieces, Three Musketeers. I like all three of them, but I think I'm going to go with Twix, which some of you guys might be surprised by this because, like I said, Reese's is like my favorite. But I mean like the peanut butter cups. I love the Reese's Pieces, don't get me wrong. They're delicious, and I am literally obsessed with them. But I'd rather the peanut butter cups over the Reese's Pieces. So I'm going to go with Twix, because Twix is really good too. House number 6, Smarties, Smarties, on this quiz, they have Smarties like the American type of Smarties. But Smarties here where I live is literally like M&M's, candy covered chocolates. So they're showing what we call Rockets where I'm from. They're like little sugar candies, but they are really good. So I'm going to call these Rockets, but on the quiz they're called Smarties. Skittles or Starburst. If you were to ask me this question, or if I were to do this quiz like last year, I would have said Rockets, aka Smarties. But that's because I've never tried Starburst until like 3 months ago-ish, 3 or 4 months ago. And I loved it. So I think now I'm going to pick Starburst. House number 7, Dum Dums, Tootsie Pops, or Sour Strips. I'm going to go with Tootsie Pops. I've never had a Dum Dum before, but I've always been interested in trying one. I have tried Sour Strips, but they're not my favorite. But I do like a good Tootsie Pop. Again, I don't eat them very often, but they are really good. Jolly Ranchers, Haribo, Gold Bears, or I still have like a cough from COVID, but I'm still not sick. Or Taffy. I'm gonna go with Taffy. I've tried Taffy for the first time like 4 or 5 months ago. I didn't hate it, but I wasn't like the biggest fan of it. And then I tried it again at work one day last month, and I loved it oh my god, a whole lot more, and now I literally have like 2 bags in my room. Yeah, so there's that. House number 9, Crunch, Mr. Goodbar, or Hershey's. Again, I love all three, but I think I'm going to go with the good Mr. Goodbar. They're pretty hard to find where I'm from. You can only get them at this place called Papa's Sweet Shop, and every time I go there, I always get at least 1 or 2 Mr. Goodbars because they're literally one of my favorite things ever. So every time I do see one, which isn't very often, I do end up getting like a couple. They're literally amazing. House number 10, Heath, Mints, or Runts. I've never tried a Heath bar. I'm not the biggest lover of mints. I do like junior mints and like some mint flavored things, but just plain mints, I'm not like the biggest lover of it. But I have tried Runts, so I'm gonna go with Runts. House number 11, Tootsie Roll, M&M's, the peanut ones, or York Peppermint Patty. I don't like Tootsie Rolls. I've tried it one time and I really didn't like it. Now my dad loves them, and my Aunt Carolyn loves them. So every time I used to go trick-or-treating and I would get a Tootsie Roll, I would hand it over to my aunt or my dad. I like York, but I'm going to go with peanut M&M's. Those are a classic. House number 12, Milk Duds, Charleston Chew, or an apple. I like all three. I tried Charleston Chew for the first time literally like 2 months ago. I actually really liked it. I don't hate Milk Duds, but they're not my favorite, so I think I'm going to go with Charleston Chew. House number 13, Nerds, Baby Ruth, or Whoppers. I don't think I've tried a Baby Ruth before. I've tried Nerds, and I don't hate them. They're actually pretty good, but I wouldn't, like, go out of my way and buy a box. But Whoppers are really good. Whoppers, Maltesers, kind of the same thing. Just different names. So, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me. And I will see you guys tomorrow for VLOGOWEEN Day 24, which I don't have to, well, I work tomorrow morning, so I'll have the rest of the day to, like, plan more VLOGOWEEN videos. So hopefully tomorrow's video will be a little bit different. So, I will see you guys tomorrow for VLOGOWEEN Day 24. Bye, guys.